Hey, what's going on? Rakeem Madison here, and in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to review products on YouTube and get paid, all right? Now, this is one of my favorite ways to literally market on the internet, right? So you might can tell as we continue to go through why it's so exciting, all right? So first things first, when it comes to YouTube, like YouTube has been around for quite some time, right? And the power in creating content here on YouTube is that if you get your videos to rank on the first page of YouTube, like the first page for a particular search term, when you do that, it's there for the long term. Like as long as YouTube is in existence, your video is going to be in existence, right? If you do it properly, right? There are some people who do black hat ways, right? But there are some people who do 100% white hat, okay? And if you don't really know what that means, basically black hat is doing something to basically boost your video up quickly, right? And then white hat is more of, you can still get it up there quickly, but it may take a little bit more time, but there's more benefit when you are using white hat, strategies, because then it'll be there long term. So just think about that. If I create one piece of content, now obviously I've created multiple pieces of content here on YouTube, but if I create a piece of content that took me 30 minutes to make, and then that video makes me $2,500, or it makes me $50,000, you know what I mean? So that piece of content is up there like for a very long time. So you could be making money from a video that you put up 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 years back. And so that's the real benefit of using YouTube marketing, okay? So let's actually get into it. I know I kind of got off on a little tangent there, but let's kind of focus back in on the video. So if you know me, I like to start off with showing you guys some results that I've actually generated from using the strategy, and then I'm going to show you how the strategy actually works. And then if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you my #1 recommended way to earn online, okay? So with that being said, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also, tick that bell icon if you want to learn how to build a long, sustainable business that will eventually give you the freedom you deserve, all right? So with that being said, let's jump right into the content. So I'm gonna go ahead and minimize my camera. All right, so now, as I said, we're gonna start off with the results. So I wanna show you something, some results that I recently had, from a video that I actually put up using the exact strategy I'm gonna teach you here in this video, okay? So I'm gonna go here to detailed stats. All right, so you can see right here it says outstanding commissions, and then you see 3 payouts. So these outstanding commissions actually came from me ranking a video for a specific product. So I'm going to show you the video here on YouTube, but I'm going to go to incognito browser so you can see, the accurate rankings, like me actually ranking #1 versus if I'm logged in, that's not giving me real data on my actual ranking, okay? So I'm gonna go here to YouTube. Bear with me here. All right. So I went, and since I was marketing a Bing product, right? And if you know me, I don't like to put out trash products, right? Because there's a lot of trash products out there, right? And so anytime I try to bring something here on this channel, it's something that I did my due diligence, right? I have some type of relationship with the person whose product it is, or like I said, I just do my due diligence, okay? So Bing Ads training course, right? Now, maybe you guys have seen the video here on my channel, but this is the video that I put out. So you can see it says it has 181 views, and I put it out a month ago, okay? So it took about, I don't remember, I would have to find the post on my actual, on my Facebook, but I actually posted it on my Facebook. So I think it took about 11 days for me to make the first commission with this particular video. So as you can see here, it's been up a month now, but it took me 11 days to make my first sale, with that product, right? But in that video, I gave a honest, an honest review. I showed people how I actually got a result with the product before I even decided to put out a video on it. One thing that I like to do, and this is just a tip that you can kind of use going forward, is I like to actually go ahead and get a result with a product before I actually put it out. So that can actually, increase the amount of conversions that you have, because that could show that the product is actually beneficial because you actually got a result from it, right? And then on top of that, you could use bonuses. So a bonus could be as simple as you giving 15 or 30 minutes of your time to show that person how to get a result with the product. So that's on top of you showing in your video that you actually got a result by using what the product teaches, okay? And then in there also, another thing that I did is I gave a story, right? I took people kind of on a journey of where I was, right? And I talked, just to kind of give you, like, get into it a little bit, I talked about like how I was trying to do all the research by myself, spending hours, going into like, on Google, reading articles, just spending a whole lot of time. And, I may have made a few sales, but there was a couple things that were missing for me, right? So what I was doing is I was painting the picture, like taking people back where I was in my struggle, right? And then I showed them how I was able to get a result using the product. And then I talked to them, I gave even more value, saying that, the things that they want to focus in on, right? These are the things that I did in this video. So if you want to see, like a perfect example of how to actually properly do a review, like on YouTube, that's actually going to create income for you, this would be an example of a video that, I would kind of study and I would watch over and over. Me, myself, I've watched it a few times just to kind of see, because I'm really kind of like, I'm really all about that testing, looking at the data. Why did this work, right? Why didn't this work? That's what I enjoy doing, because when you do that, you become a better marketer, right? You learn how to increase your conversions and so on and so on, right? So that's very important. If you don't take anything else from this video, pay attention to your data, okay? So that's one video that I did. Now you can see that's what generated this income. If I were to click on this, you would actually see, let me show you here. So you would actually see here, I've actually made 2 sales with that product. So it's $297. So I got about $148.50 per sale, right? This is just, this is what I actually made. And then, like I said, the product itself, it was $297, okay? So that's for that particular product. Now this one, I'm pretty excited about this next one that I'm about to show you guys, because this one right here, literally the income that you see here. So if you look right here, it says Rakeem Addison, you will earn 30% recurring commissions for all referrals. So recurring means that that's residual, right? That's residual income. Now the good thing about this is people were, pretty much taking action on this. And some of the times I didn't even know that people were taking action on this. But I would literally I would actually use friend filter, to kind of clean up my Facebook page and so on and so on. But I was literally making sales and I wasn't talking to people. And that's the power in it. So what that tells me is that, I was really I was really providing value in the video. Because I got 2 videos that I did about friend filter, but I know which one worked the best. So what that tells me is that I was providing enough value for the people who were watching that video, to the fact that they felt like this was actually going to be beneficial for their business, right? And it was genuine. It wasn't me like, fluffing up the product or whatever. It was just me giving value, showing how to use it, showing the benefits of it, and so on and so on. So I actually show you what that video looks like as well. So let's go over here, friend filter Facebook. Okay. So here's my video right here. So you can see it has 4,000 views, and I put it up 6 months ago. Okay. So it's been my video, it's my clone, right? And when you really get that, when you really get the power of creating multiple pieces of content, especially on YouTube. Like, people are meeting your clone first. So then they're spending time with your clone, right? They're getting to know your clone. They're getting to know who you are, your gestures, all those different things, right? And when people literally, it's kind of like instant rapport, right? Because they've spent so much time to you. So if they ever do have to reach out to you, they already feel good about you because they probably watch multiple videos of yours. Okay, so that's why I truly love this marketing strategy, because you literally can create a video one time, and that one time, that one time, your video could just stay up for years. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, however long YouTube is in existence. So that's the true power of reviewing products on YouTube. Now let's kind of move away from the results. I know we spent a little bit of time there, but I just want to show you that what is possible when you actually market on YouTube correctly. Okay, all right, so here we go. So I want to close out. So this is pretty much how it will work. So let's say, for instance, that we're going over to JVZoo, ClickBank, whatever affiliate program you decide to go with, right? You got Fashion Nova, if that's the niche that you want to go in. Whatever the niche is, my recommendation for you is to, once you find the niche that you want to go into, you gather up, you go see which affiliate programs are in that niche, right? Most of the times, I use JVZoo. I use ClickBank too, but I don't use ClickBank as much. And then you have like actual like independent affiliate programs, such as like, Online Sales Pro, or whatever business opportunity that you're in. If you're like in the MLM space or network marketing or whatever, right? You could literally do this for any business that you're in, okay? Literally, check this out. This is literally how it works. So you're here, right? Let's say that this is, let's say you got your product, right? What you want to do is you want to look at the name of the product. Or whatever the name is. So in my example, the name of the product is Friend Filter. Okay, it's a Friend Filter Google Chrome extension. So if we look at it, I'm gonna click on it, but I'm not gonna allow it to play. Oh man, that sound is bad right now. All right, so I pause the video, and then right off the bat, you can see Friend Filter, and then I have Facebook. Now, usually what I would do is I would just put like Friend Filter Review. But in this case, I was trying to pull a lot of the traffic, and I saw that this was an actual suggested keyword, Friend Filter Facebook, and I seen that it drew about 200 views a month. So I was like, okay, that's perfect, right? I'm gonna go ahead and go with that, and then I'm gonna put what people are really looking for, which is how to remove inactive friends. Now you can see it says 2019. I may actually go ahead and change that to 2020 so it can update in the algorithm, and then when people start searching, right, I'll probably be able to drive even more traffic because people want to see updated stuff, right? So that's another little hack that you can do. So if you do start with the year, you can update it every single year that it comes, unless the product has like a major, it takes like a major shift or something like that, okay? So you get whatever the product name, and then you put review. I just use Facebook for this example. And on the other one that I did, I put Bing Ads training course. So even though it wasn't the product, it was something that people were searching that was related to them wanting to purchase a Bing Ads product, right? So it's a couple different ways that you can do it. Now, in the description box, let's take a look at the description. So you can see Friend Filter Facebook, boom, I got the same thing I have in the title. And then you see here, want access to Friend Filter Pro today? Boom, they click right there and they can get started through that link. So the majority, you didn't actually see the people in there, but you saw the income that was generated. So all of those people were going to this link and clicking. And if you know me, if you've been following me for quite some time, you know I like to track, right? And I use ClickMagick. So when people click that link, I can see how many clicks I'm getting every single day, right? And then I compare that, I go back over to friend filter and I say, okay, 4 people clicked today and we had 2 sales, or 7 people clicked today and we had 4 sales, you know what I mean? And so that's what I do. I'm all about the data, right? As a business owner, your data is important. Never forget that. Your data is important, so be tracking, all right? All right, and then I got my subscribe and so on and so on. So the rest of my description. So if it was friend filter review, I would make sure I include that in here inside of my description a minimum of 3 times. Okay, a minimum of 3 times. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, so that's pretty much how I would set up my description. You would set it up as friend filter review or X product review, whatever it is, what product that you're promoting. And then you want to make sure you have relevant tags. So take a look at the tags that I actually have. So you can see Facebook, remove inactive Facebook friends, everything that's revolving around removing Facebook friends or inactive friends. I went and got keywords that were actually getting searched for. Now you can see in here, some of them have 0 by the volume. That's okay, but it was related and it was actually keywords that were showing up like the auto suggestions. So I actually went ahead and actually put them in there. But the rest of them, they all have searches going to them. So as you can see, that's why we have 4,500 views from in a 6-month span, which is pretty decent. All right. So, but like I said, the best thing about it is that the income was created without me talking to a single person, which means that my clone did its job. Right. So that's what you got to think about. All right. So if we go back over here, all right, I know this video is taking a little bit of time, but what you essentially want to do is you want to make sure, let me click back in here, right? You want to make sure you have your product, know the niche that you're in. And when you have your product, right, let's just draw like a little, you know, make this like this right here is the actual video. What you want to do is you want to put X review. Okay, that'll be the name of your video. Okay, boom. I know this is sloppy, but it's all good though. All right, so product X review. This is going to be your video. You're going to make sure you're optimized using SEO. Now, when you put your video out, now there's a couple different formulas. There's a launch jacking strategy, which means that a brand new product is about to release and you release it using my 3 video launch process, or a product that has previously already been out for quite some time and you want to go ahead and outrank the competitors, okay? Because I've done that as well, right? Let me actually show you one more where I actually use this. So if I go to, and this is a very well-known product in the internet marketing space. So Get Response Review, okay? All right, so Get Response Review. So you can see right now I'm ranking number 1, and you can see that this gets 880 searches per month, right? And another well-known product in the internet marketing space, if I go to Click Magic Review, which is a tool that I actually said that I use a little bit earlier in this video, you can see that I'm also ranking number 1 for that, and it actually gets 320 searches per month. So the real key is learning search engine optimization, or SEO, whatever you know it as. Basically, all that is you learning how to get found, right? And doubling down on that skill set. When you learn SEO, right, you can literally drive traffic and you won't have to spend any money on paid ads. I'm not saying that I don't use paid ads, but what I'm saying is that this is very beneficial. It's a long-term strategy and you can make money year after year from something that you literally created one time. Okay, so with that being said, I hope you got some value from this video, and if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, drop me a comment down below letting me know if this was helpful or valuable. And if you want to learn my #1 recommended way to earn online, I left it down below. It's the first link in the description. All right, so with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.